Just check out where we are, how beautiful it is.
Today we're paddling with Pompe. I'll give you a little more description. I'll tell you a little bit more about my disease and some of the things I do. I guess it's not to manage it, it's how I live with it. I want to show you how I get out and paddleboard. One of the ways is sitting down. When the wind picks up, we both sit down, me and Rebecca, just to stay out of the breeze and yet we're still on the water having fun. But I'll show you how I get on the board. It's I can't, out here with nothing to grab hold of, I can't just stand up even on solid ground. So I'll show you how I get started.
We both love the water.
Well, we both love the water, and we live in a desert, Denver, Colorado area. So this is our way to get on a small local lake and experience the water. We both don't like the heat, so it's funny. Here it is October 25th, and we've been out here 3 times. We didn't paddle the last time, but we've been here 3 times in the last 3 weeks, and really weren't out here at all during the summer, mostly because of the crowds and the heat. But it's a fun thing to do. Hello and welcome to Jolie Living. Today we're out at our local lake. It's October 25th, and we like this time of year. You get warm days and smaller crowds. It was super glass calm just moments ago. Got a little bit of a breeze, but we love to paddle when it's calm and easy, no wind resistance. But I wanted to show you, talk about my Pompe disease a little bit. I have late onset Pompe disease, spelled P-O-M-P-E, and it's a genetic disease, and I am deficient in an enzyme that converts glycogen to glucose. Basically, in very simple terms, to feed the muscle. So not only am I not feeding the muscle or the cells, I am also leaving deposits of the unconverted glycogen. So under a microscope, the muscle looks a bit Swiss cheese-like. So all those things add up to increasing muscle weakness over time. Kind of skeletal muscles, it's kind of the core muscles, you know, just the center, and it can also affect smooth muscles like diaphragm and heart. Heart is usually more in the infantile onset. But, you know, I try to stay active, doing what I can to continue to stay active. And there is an enzyme replacement therapy that I've been on since it was FDA approved in 2006 that has probably flattened my progression. And there is a new version of this enzyme replacement therapy that was just approved in the middle of 2021. It's Sanofigenzyme is the maker of the previous product and the new one. And I can't wait to get on it. Anything to just slow the progression or actually give me some improvement would be great. And much appreciated. We'll talk about it more in the future, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about it and also share with you what I do. I'm very fortunate that I can still do things like go paddleboarding, go for a bike ride, and that my wife, Rebecca, is very patient and loves to share those things with me. She helps me get out to do those things, and we just enjoy doing things together. So that's all for now. Thank you. I can't get on the board the way Rebecca can. I kind of mount it from the shore standing, but rather than just kind of push off onto your knees floating, then stand to your feet. So I'm just going to show you what I do as a person living with Pompe disease.
I'm lucky that I can still do things like this. And I try to stay active doing things like this so I can continue to do them. But just wanted to give you a little bit of an example. And you may even happen to notice my pants are wet. I had one of my first wet dismounts, gosh, I guess ever. Kind of did the splits getting off the board onto the beach. But, you know, hey, it happens. Makes me think, when it truly gets cold, I may wear a wetsuit. But, I guess I'll go ahead and start the process now. Just show you. It works good. My hala board has a retractable fin. So you're looking for a steep angle of the beach into the water so that your fin is not touching the bottom out there, and that your nose is on the beach. And you prefer it to not have any sharp rocks underneath. You know, our guests, I prefer them not to use this method. It may be a little bit of extra wear on the board, but it's not that bad. So I put the board someplace where I can stand, get on it firmly. Right now, that's super firm. We'll see if it will actually float away when I get into position. Then I just back into position. I'm trying to get to straddle that handle right there, the center of the board. So at first, it's firm and stable while your nose is planted on earth. You can see as I scoot back, it's a little more floaty, which is what you want. And I can't even I have to just make baby steps scooting back until I'm almost at the strap. This shows you how my wife Rebecca may say, how determined I am
Yes.
to do something like this. Or stubborn, depending on what I'm doing. So as you can tell, now we're floating. I am at the strap. So sometimes I have to push off a bit. The fin is still on the bottom of the pond or the lake. And now I'm floating and ready to go. So I'm just going to let you see. I just love it. It's a great core exercise. The core is my weak spot. So let it come out. Just paddle away. We always bring a spare blade with us so that when we're sitting down we can convert our stand-up paddle board paddle into a kayak paddle. Makes for some pretty good travel while you're sitting.
Rick's coming in for a landing. It's getting a little breezy, so he's going to get off and show you how to do that and probably get back and sit down like I'm sitting down.
Main thing I have to do is just come in slow because you can't absorb the sudden stop that well. Especially as my legs get shakier the longer I'm out there. So just some kind of gentle landing. And hopefully I won't do the splits like I did before. And I promise we don't have that on video, or I'd share it.
I was too busy trying to set up the shot when he was in the water. But he's landing it this time.
And the wind is to my back, so that's helping push the board toward shore. Basically just the reverse of how I got on. The board's not floating here. You know, you pretty much got it. It's pretty stable. What's something is, as my legs get shakier with more use, just even stepping off of here is nerve-wracking for me. So just trying to be sure I have land legs again.
Yay!
That's what I do. I just seemed like I thought of other things, but yeah, and you know, the retractable fin is not necessary. I've been on and off of Rebecca's board before. It's mostly just having deep enough water with a rigid fin. But that's all. We just wanted to share that, and in our quick little outing on our day off in the beautiful fall weather. So thank you for watching Jolie Living. Please subscribe, like, comment down below, and we'll catch you next time. We're hoping, my goal this year is to paddle out here one day when there's snow on the ground. I don't want to be in 30-degree temperature, maybe 50 degrees outside, but snow on the shore. So we'll see if that happens. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye.